We're going to send our good vibes to our friends up on the stage quietly, invisibly, inaudibly, right? Yes? And so just sit tight. We're not going to begin for at least 6 more minutes, but I cannot have you being loud. If anybody needs to go to the bathroom, you can raise your hand. Ms. Bronstein is on the side, and she will talk to you about that, all right? Does anybody need anything right now before we begin? To go to the bathroom or do anything? Or have any questions? Great, thank you. So just sit tight, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our McKinley Junior High School Spelling Bee. Let's Thank you all for coming. It's so great to see you all. I'm Miss Cummings, the school librarian. I know most of the students. Nice to see you, parents. Thank you all. All right, so we are going to call our spellers up to the stage, and then I'm going to say a lot of words, okay? Are you ready for that? Yes? Awesome. All right. So our first speller is Ailey Dong. Please come on up. And when you come on up, applause now, because we're not going to applaud after every word later. So give it to them now, right? And spellers, when you come up, you're going to put your number around your neck for me, please. Thank you, Ailey. Speller 2 is Adam Lopi. Thank you. Did I? Go ahead, number 2. Speller 3 is Abby Jang of 701. Awesome. Speller 4 is Ryan Chen of 604. Speller 5 is Angie Lee of 600. Speller 6 is William Chen of 620. I know it's right up here. It is. Speller 7 is David Chen of 803. Speller 8 is Eric Wang of 720. Speller 9 is Novera Esveen of 612. Speller 10 is Dia Lin of 702. Speller 11 is Amber Chan of 605. Speller 12 is Aaron Lee of 612. I'm sorry, of 804. Speller 13 is Yangtze Deng of 815. And Speller 14 is Justina Zhang of 721. Speller 15 is Cyrus Fan of 713. That your number is facing out so that we all can see. Thank you. Great. Awesome. All right. So before we begin, I'm just going to introduce you to some of the officials that we have today working the spelling bee. Officials, please rise as I call your name. We have Ms. Nocholo, our head judge. We have Ms. Dixon, our reporter. We have Ms. Bronstein, our audience support. We have Mr. Gibson on AV and audience support. And thank you always to our wonderful administration led by Ms. Geary for providing this opportunity and prizes to our students. Thanks so much to Ms. Noto and Ms. Urena for decor and the live stream support. Thanks to Mr. DiBenedetto for administrative support. Thanks to everybody who brought this together. We really appreciate it. Excellent. Awesome. All right. So, a spelling bee is all about preparation and luck. So we have provided our spellers with some words to study, but in the end of the bee, we bridge it, and it's about, and you'll see words that you haven't been able to study, or maybe you've encountered in your own reading or studies, but not in the last week. So when your moment arrives, Just do like the pros do on the TV in the DC script spelling bee. Take a deep breath, think about it, and do your best. All right? I'm going to talk to you about the microphone real quick. So when you go to spell your word, you're going to go to the microphone and spell your word. Please make sure that the microphone is adjusted to you. You can use it, you can move it if you need to. And it's on an arm that moves if you need to. Okay. It's very important that the judges be able to hear you and also see your lips move if possible. So I asked you, if you don't mind, please pulling down your mask if you're able to. That would be very helpful. All right. The judges and I will determine whether you're pronouncing your word correctly. So when you get a word, you say the word just as we practiced in the grade level spelling bee in the library. You say the word and then you spell it. If we hear you say the wrong word, we will stop you because we want to make sure you understand what your word is. Clear? Great. Awesome. And you're going to enunciate. That means speak clearly. You're going to say each letter with care. And you're going to speak directly into the microphone. Yes? Sound good? Great. All right. So I need to talk to you about what's going to happen at the end of the bee and how we're going to determine our winners today. We are looking today for the top 2 spellers in McKinley. And these 15 individuals are sitting on stage because they have already been deemed the top speller in their class and the top speller in their grade. Now we are looking for the top 2 spellers in the school. So what we are going to do is we are going to do 2 complete and separate bees, and we are going to take the winner of each of those bees and send them on to the next level, which is the Brooklyn South Spelling Bee. Clear? Clear? So when you spell a word, if you spell a word incorrectly in the first bee and you're out, please don't fret because you're going to get to participate in a second new bee, all right? Only the winner of the first bee will not participate in that second one. Clear? Great. Does that sound good, everybody? Yeah. We're giving everybody as much of a fair shot as we can. When we get to the end of a bee, if all spellers in a round misspell, all spellers in that round will remain in the competition and a new round will begin. If only one speller spells a word correctly in a round, a new one-word spelling round will begin. And the speller will be given an opportunity to spell a word on the list, that anticipated championship word. My spellers, this is different than how we did it in the library, okay? In the library, we didn't do that extra round where you have to spell a second word correctly, but here we're using the script's like official rules. So I need you to understand that. If you're the only speller left in the last round, you are going to be asked to spell an additional word before you're declared the winner of the bee. Are we clear on that? Okay, great. Awesome. All right. So we're going to begin round 1 in just a moment, but spellers, I need to remind you of what happens during the rounds, because it was like a whole week ago, wasn't it? Since we've been up in the library. If you hear the bell, listen, that means that the word was misspelled. There's a bell up here on the podium and a bell down there on the judges' table. So if you hear a bell, that means that the word was incorrectly spelled. You sit back down in your seat, okay? I will give you the correct spelling if a word is misspelled, all right? Remember, spellers, just as in that grade level spelling bee, before you start spelling, you should say the word, and you may ask questions about the word. You may ask for the origin of the word, the part of speech. You may ask me to repeat it. You may ask for the definition, and you may ask for the word to be used in a sentence, just as we did in the library. Clear? But once you start spelling, you should not expect me to answer any more questions for you, all right? So once you start spelling, you keep spelling. And once you start spelling, you cannot go back and change a letter. So once a letter comes out of your mouth audibly, you cannot change that letter. Clear? Great. All right. Any other additions, questions to add? I think we're ready to begin round one. All right. Let's do it. Shall we? My audience, I sure hope that anybody who has a cell phone that's not already in a yonder pouch has silenced it, and I hope that you are ready to send your silent goodbyes to your classmates and your friends up here on stage. I hope that I don't hear any letters whispered or said from the audience, because then that would disqualify that word and I would have to give the speller a new word. I hope that I don't see any sign language. And I hope that you understand that everybody has different experiences with different words and language. So a word that might seem easy to you is not necessarily easy to everybody. So we are going to be very understanding. And you understand also that they're standing up and spelling a word out loud in front of an audience, which we can hardly see. So it is very different than just writing a word and spelling it correctly. So only good vibes. Yes? We understand, audience? Okay. We are not going to applaud after each word. I will give you a chance to applaud later. I'll tell you when that is. But before we begin, why don't we do one more round of applause, shall we? Great. All right, speller one, please come on up.
Test.
I think it works, yeah? All right. Speller one, your word is brother. Brother.
Brother. BROTHER.
Very good. Thank you. Have a seat. Speller two. Speller two, your word is outcome. Outcome.
Outcome. OUTCOME.
Very good. Thank you. Speller three. Speller three, your word is murky. Murky.
Murky. MURKY.
Thank you. Speller four. Your word has a homonym and can be confused with another word, so I'm going to give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is wagon. It's a noun that means a heavy four-wheeled, usually uncovered vehicle designed especially for transporting bulky commodities and drawn originally by animals. Wagon.
Wagon. WAGON.
Very good, thank you. Speller five. Speller five, your word is childhood. Childhood.
Childhood. CHILDR.
I'm sorry, that is not correct. It's CHILDHOOD. Next speller, please come on up. It's okay. Take a deep breath. Speller six. Your word is critters. Critters.
Critters. CRITTERS.
Thank you. Speller 7. Your word has a homonym, so I'm going to give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is snicker. It's a verb that means to laugh in a slight, covert, or partly suppressed manner. Snicker.
Snicker, S-N-I-C-K-E-R.
Yes, thank you. Speller 8. Come on up. You can adjust the microphone up. Great. Speller 8. Your word is twinkle. Twinkle.
Twinkle. T-W-I-N-K-E.
I'm sorry, it's T-W-I-N-K-L-E. It's okay. Speller 9, come on up. Speller 9, your word is stumble. Stumble.
Stumble. S-T-U-M-B-L-E.
Thank you. Speller 10, come on up. Speller 10, your word is smock. Smock.
Smock. S-M-O-C-K. Smock.
Yes, thank you. Speller 11, come on up. Speller 11, your word is harvest. Harvest.
Harvest. H-A-R-V-E-S-T.
Very good, thank you. Speller 12, come on up. Speller 12, your word is costume. Costume.
Costume. C-O-S-T-U-M-E.
Very good, thank you. Speller 13, come on up. Speller 13. Your word has a homonym, so I'm going to give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is indeed. It's an adverb that means admittedly, undeniably, indeed.
Indeed. I-N-D-E-E-D.
Very good, thank you. Speller 14, come on up. Les. Speller 14, your word is mistake. Mistake.
Mistake. M-I-S-T-A-K-E. Mistake.
Very good, thank you. Speller 15, come on up. Speller 15, your word is balloon. Balloon.
B-A-L-L-O-O-N.
Thank you, yes. Something was funny with the microphone there. And Cyrus, in the future, don't forget to say the word first, yes? Yes, good, thank you. All right, that is the end of round 1. You want to give them a round of applause? Great. We're going to start round 2. Alrighty, round 2, we begin now. Speller 1, come on up. Test, test. Alright, Speller 1, your word is midair. Midair.
Midair. M-I-D-A-I-R.
Very good, thank you. Speller 2, come on up. Speller 2, your word has a homonym, so I'm going to give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is fend. It's a verb that means to look out for oneself, to manage. Fend.
Fend. F-E-N-D. Fend.
Very good. Speller 3. Speller 3, your word is jerky. Jerky.
Jerky. J-E-R-K-Y.
Very good. Speller 4. Speller 4, your word is bypass. Bypass.
Bypass. B-Y-P-A-S-S.
Very good, thank you. Speller 6, please come up. William. Thank you. Speller 6, your word is bittersweet. Bittersweet.
Bittersweet. Bittersweet.
Thank you, very good. Speller 7, please come up. Speller 7, you can adjust the mic if you would like. Thank you. Your word is daredevil. Daredevil.
D-A-R-E-D-E-V-I-L.
Very good, thank you. Speller 9, please come up. Okay. All right, Speller 9, your word is ablaze. Ablaze.
Ablaze. A-B-L-A-Z-E.
Thank you, yes. Speller 10, please come up. Speller 10, your word has a homonym, so I'm going to give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is dolphin. It's a noun that means any of various small marine toothed whales that have the snout more or less elongated into a beak and the neck vertebrae partially fused. Dolphin.
Dolphin. D-O-L-P-H-I-N.
Very good, thank you. Speller 11. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is bowler. It's a noun that means a stiff felt hat with a dome-shaped crown and a rather narrow, somewhat bold brim, called also derby. Bowler.
Bowler. B-O-W-L-E-R.
Very good, thank you. Speller 12, please come on up. Speller 12, your word is lollygag. Lollygag.
Lollygag. L-O-L-L-Y-G-A-G.
Very good, thank you. Speller 13, please come on up. Speller 13, your word has a homonym, so I'm going to give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is albums. It's a plural noun that means one or more recordings produced as a single unit. Albums.
Albums. A-L-B-U-M-S.
Thank you, yes. Speller 14, come on up. Speller 14, your word is interact. Interact.
Interact. I-N-T-E-R-A-C-T.
Very good, thank you. Speller 15, come on up. Speller 15, your word is magnolia. Magnolia.
Magnolia. M-A-G-N-O-L-I-A.
Thank you, very good. That is the end of round 2. Give them a round. All right, round 3 is coming up. Speller 1, please come on up. Speller 1, your word is trek. Trek.
Trek. T-R-E-C-K.
I'm sorry, it is T-R-E-K. Thank you. All right. That's okay. Speller 2, come on up. Speller 2, your word is bygone. Bygone.
Bygone. B-Y-G-O-N-E. Bygone.
Very good. Thank you. Speller 3, come on up. Speller 3, your word is demigod. Demigod.
Demigod. D-E-M-I-G-O-D.
Very good. Thank you. Speller 4, come on up. Speller 4, your word is merfolk. Merfolk.
Merfolk. M-E-R-F-O-L-K. Merfolk.
Very good, thank you. Speller 6, please come on up. Speller 6, your word is rebuke. Rebuke.
Rebuke. R-E-B-U-K-E. Rebuke.
Very good, thank you. Speller 7. Speller 7, your word is newfangled. Newfangled.
Newfangled. Newfangled.
Yes, thank you. Speller 9, please come on up. Thank you. Speller 9, your word has a homonym, so I'm going to give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is rogue. It's a noun. That means a dishonest, unprincipled person. Rogue.
Rogue. R-O-G-U-E.
Very good. Pause, please. Thank you. Woo. All right, back in business. Speller 10, please come on up. Thank you. Speller 10, your word is threshold. Threshold.
Now the definition.
The place or point of entering or beginning. Outset. Threshold.
Threshold. T-H-R-E-S-H-O-L-D.
Very good, thank you. Speller 11, please come on up. Speller 11, your word has a homonym, so I'm going to give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is altar. It's a noun. That means a table-like construction used in the Christian church in celebrating the Eucharist. Communion table. Altar.
Altar. A-L-T-A-R.
Very good, thank you. Speller 12. Speller 12, your word is surcharge. Surcharge.
Can I get the definition?
Yes. A price demanded for a thing or service in excess of the usual or normal amount. Surcharge.
Surcharge. S-U-R-C-H-A-N.
I'm sorry, it's not. S-U-R-C-H-A-R-G-E. 13, please come on up. Speller 13, your word is guava. Guava.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yes. A slice of guava topped off Rwanda's fruit salad. Guava.
Guava, G-U-A-V-A.
Very good, thank you. Speller 14, please come on up. All right, Speller 14, your word is embroiled. Embroiled.
Embroiled. E-M-B-R-O-I-L-E-D.
Very good, thank you. And Speller 15, come on. Speller 15, your word has a homonym and can be confused with another word, so I'm going to give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is errands. Errands, and it is a plural noun that means trips made in order to deliver a message or purchase or attend to something. Errands.
Errands. E-R-R-A-N-D-S.
Yes, thank you. All right, good job. And that is the end of round 3, everybody. Thank you, and we move to round 4. Mr. Gibson is rushing forward. Please check it. All right, so round 4, Speller 2, please step up. Your word has a homonym, so I'm going to give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is halo. It's a noun that means the aura of glory, veneration, prestige, or sentiment surrounding an idealized person or thing. Halo.
Halo. H-A-L-O.
Thank you, very good. Speller 3. Your word has a homonym and can be confused with another word, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is spree. It's a noun that means an unrestrained and usually excessive indulgence in or outburst of any activity. splurge, rampage, spree.
Spree. S-P-R-E-E.
Very good, thank you. Speller 4. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is tiff. It's a noun. That means a slight fit of anger, an outburst of temper or spite, a petty quarrel. Tiff.
Tiff. T-I-F-F.
Very good, thank you. Speller 6. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is buzzard. It's a noun that means any of various birds of prey, such as a turkey vulture or a condor. Buzzard.
Buzzard. B-U-Z-Z-A-R-D.
Very good, thank you. Speller 7, please step forward. Your word has a homonym and can be confused with another word, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is techie. It's a noun that means a person who is very knowledgeable or enthusiastic about the science of the application of knowledge to practical purposes. Techie.
T-E-C-H-I.
Very good, thank you. Number 9, please step up. Number 9, your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is vial. It's a noun that means a small vessel for liquids. Vial.
A vial. V-I-A-L.
Very good, thank you. Number 10, please step up. Number 10, your word is foyer. Foyer.
Foyer. F-O-Y-E-R.
Very good, thank you. Number 11, please step up. Your word is inferno. Inferno. Yes. A large disastrous fire. A conflagration. Inferno.
Inferno. I-N-F-E-R-N-O.
Very good, thank you. Speller 13, please step up. Speller 13. Thank you. Your word is feisty. Feisty.
Feisty. F-E-I-S-T-Y.
Very good, thank you. Speller 14, please step up. Your word has a homonym, so I'm going to give you the definition and part of speech. Your word is squeal. It's a verb that means to cry with a sharp, shrill, prolonged sound. Squeal.
Squeal. S-Q-U-E-A-L.
Very good, thank you. Speller 15, please step up. Speller 15, your word is kindling. Kindling.
Kindling. K-I-N-D-L-I-N-G.
Very good, thank you. That is the end of round 4. All right, we start round 5 then. Speller 2, please step up. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is violence. It's a noun that means intense, turbulent, or furious action, force, or feeling, often destructive. Violence.
Violence. V-I-O-L-E-N-C-E. Violence.
Very good, thank you. Speller 3. Your word is recoil. Recoil.
Recoil. R-E-C-O-I-L.
Very good. Speller 4. Your word is charade. Charade.
Charade. C-H-E-R-A-D-E. Charade.
I'm sorry, it's C-H-A-R-A-D-E. Okay. Speller 6. Your word is a homonym, so I'm going to give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is lovers. It's a plural noun that means clumsy or unskilled seamen. Lovers.
Can you put in a sentence?
The captain chuckled as he watched the lubbers stumble over anchor lines on the deck. Lubbers.
Lover.
No. Lubbers.
Lover.
No. Lovers.
Lovers.
Yes.
Lovers. Lubbers.
Yes. Very good. Next up, speller 7. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is karma. It's a noun. That means the sum total of the ethical consequences of a person's good or bad actions, comprising thoughts, words, and deeds, that is held in Hinduism and Buddhism to determine one's specific destiny in one's next existence. Karma.
Karma, K-A-R-M-A.
Thank you. Very good. Number 9, please step up. Speller 9, your word is emblem. Emblem.
Emblem. E-M-B-L-E-M.
Very good, thank you. Speller 10, please step up. Your word is smoldering. Smoldering.
Smoldering. S-M-O-L-D-E-R-I-N-G.
Very good, thank you. Number 11, please step up. Your word is ruffian. Ruffian.
Can you give me the
Yes, a coarse, brutal, or cruel fellow. Ruffian. Yes. The ruffian tossed Herman to the ground after stealing his wallet. Ruffian.
Ruffian. R-U-F-F-I-A-N.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's R-U-F-F-I-A-N. Speller 13, please step up. Hi, speller 13, your word is probation. Probation. Yes. Because of the extenuating circumstances, the judge decided on probation instead of a prison sentence. Probation.
Probation. P-R-O-B-A-T-I-O-N.
Very good. Speller 13. I'm sorry, speller 14. Your word is gravelly. Gravelly.
Gravelly.
Yes.
G-R-A-V-E-L-L-Y.
Very good, thank you. And speller 15, please step up. Speller 15, your word is symbolizes. Symbolizes.
Symbolizes. S-Y-M-B-O-L-I-S-E-S.
Very good, yes. Just for our audience, that word had 2 correct spellings. So it could have also been S-Y-M-B-O-L-I-Z-E-S. Both correct. All right, and that is the end of round 5. Okay, round 6. Speller 2, please step up. Actually, let me just tell you all, we've reached the portion of the competition where we're moving into the words that the spellers were not given to study. So although the words may seem less difficult, you haven't had the opportunity to study them, so they're in the competition, okay? Speller 2, your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is temple. It's a noun that means an edifice dedicated to the worship of a deity. Temple.
Temple. T-E-M-P-L-E. Temple.
Very good, thank you. Speller 3, please step up. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is comma. It's a noun that means a punctuation mark used especially as a mark of separation within the sentence, generally indicating a slight pause. Comma.
Comma. C-O-M-M-A.
Very good. Speller 6, please step up. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is describe. It's a verb that means to communicate verbally the results of personal observation and account of salient identifying features of. Describe.
Describe. DESCRIVE.
Very good, thank you. Speller 7. Your word is witty. Witty.
W-I-T-Y.
Very good, thank you. Speller 9. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is tenders. A plural noun means strips of cooked chicken meat, usually from the breast, that are typically breaded and fried. Tenders.
Tenders. TENDERS.
Very good. Speller 10. Speller 10. Your word is rugged.
Can I have the definition?
Strongly built or constituted, hardy, robust, vigorous, rugged.
Rugged. RUGGED.
Very good. Speller 13. Speller 13. Johnson. Yes. Your word is outlook.
Outlook. O-U-T-L-O-O-K.
Very good. Speller 14. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is instance. It's a noun that means something cited in proof or as an example. Instance.
Instance. INSTANCE.
Very good, thank you. And speller 15, please, come on up. Your word is dreary. Dreary.
Jury. D-R-E-Y.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's DREARY. Okay. That is the end of round 6, everybody. Round 7. Speller 2, please step up. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is vaunted. It's an adjective that means boasted about, praised to the skies. Vaunted.
Can you repeat the word?
Vaunted.
Can I get a definition?
Boasted about, praised to the skies.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yes. Malik was looking forward to the vaunted Hawaiian sunshine, but it rained throughout his vacation.
Can you repeat it again?
Vaunted?
Wanted?
No. Vaunted. Adam.
Wanted. VANTID.
I'm sorry, it's VAUNTED. All right. Number 3, please. Number 3, your word is emergency. Emergency.
Emergency. EMERGENCY.
Very good, thank you. Number 6, please. Speller 6. Speller 6, your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is protocol. It's a noun that means a rigid, long-established code prescribing complete deference to superior rank and strict adherence to due order of precedence and precisely correct procedure. Protocol.
Protocol. PROTOCOL.
Very good, thank you. Speller 7. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is unison. It's an adverb that means in precise and perfect agreement so as to harmonize exactly. Used with in. Unison.
Unison. U-N-I-S-E-N.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's UNISON. All right, speller 9, please. Your word is pallbearer, pallbearer, pallbearer. An attendant at a funeral who helps to carry the coffin, pallbearer.
Pallbearer. P-A-U-L-B-E-A-R-E-R.
I'm sorry, it's P-A-L-L-B-E-A-R-E-R. You said P-A. Okay. Speller 10. Speller 10, your word is equality, equality,
Can you repeat that?
equality.
Equality. E-Q-U-A-L-I-T-Y.
Very good, thank you. Speller 13, please. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is provisions. It's a plural noun that means stocks of food, victuals, provisions.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yes. The residents raced to the grocery store to stock up on provisions before the big storm hit. Provisions.
Provisions. Provisions.
Very good, thank you. Speller 14, please. Speller 14, your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is bayou. It's a noun that means a creek, secondary watercourse, or minor river that is tributary to another river or other body of water. Bayou.
Can you repeat the word?
Bayou.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Dale's grandfather lives near a bayou in southern Alabama. I'm sorry, it's not. It's B-A-Y-O-U. All right, and that is the end of round 7. Okay, round 8 coming up. Round 8. Speller 3, please. Your word is proficiency. Proficiency.
Proficiency. P-R-O-F-I-E-N-C-Y.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's P-R-O-F-I-C-I-E-N-C-Y. Speller 6, please. Your word is importune. Importune.
What? Can you give me the definition?
Yes, to press or urge with frequent or unreasonable requests or troublesome persistence. Importune.
Importune. I-M-P-O-R-T-U-N-E.
Very good. Speller 10, please. Your word is strenuous. Strenuous.
Strenuous. S-T-R-E-N-O-U-S.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's S-T-R-E-N-U-O-U-S. Speller 13, please. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is inaccessible. It's an adjective that means not capable of being reached, entered, or approached. Inaccessible.
Sentence.
Devante remodeled his store's entrance because it was inaccessible to those in wheelchairs. Inaccessible.
Inaccessible. I-N-A-C-C-E-S-S-A-B-L-E.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's I-N-A-C-C-E-S-S-I-B-L-E. All right. So in that round, that is the end of round 8, and in round 8, all but one speller have been eliminated. So that one speller gets to spell a word now in a one-word round. Here we are, round 9. Speller 6, please come on up. Speller 6, your word is infidel. Infidel.
Infidel.
Yes.
INFADEL.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's INFIDEL. So that means that we go back to the spellers who were in the last round, round 8. Raise your hand if you were in round 8, please. Yes, so let me just make sure I get all the right numbers. I have 3. Raise your hand, keep your hands up. 6. Not 7. Speller 7, you were out in round 7, I'm sorry. Yes, yes. Round 8 was 3, 6, 10. You can put your hand down. 9, you were out before. And 13. Yes? 14, you were out in round 7, yes? I'm sorry, you were out in round 7. Okay, I shouldn't have had you raise your hands, I should have just told you. But I believe, and my judges.
3, 6, 10, 13.
Okay, so we are going into round 9, where we have 4 spellers again. Spellers 3, 6, 10, and 13. All right, speller 3, please come on up. Worse, yes, worse, yes, officially it is worse. Okay. Sorry, folks. Here we go. Speller 3. Your word is ablutions. Ablutions.
Definition.
The washing of one's body or part of it. Ablutions. Ablusions. Yes. I'm sorry, it's not. It's ABLUTIONS. Speller 6. Your word is progeny. Progeny.
Definition.
A line descended from a common ancestor.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yes. Grandma Ida and Grandpa Oliver's progeny now number 130, and 3 babies will arrive soon. Progeny.
Progeny. PROGENY.
Very good. Number 10, please. Speller 10. Your word is endive. Endive.
ENDIVE.
Very good. Speller 13. Your word is harlequin. Harlequin.
Can I get the definition?
Yes.
The definition.
Yes, sorry, something's ringing back here, but I think that's okay. Harlequin definition: a stock character in comedy and pantomime who appears variously as a clown and a magician, and usually wears a mask and tights and carries a wooden sword. Harlequin.
Sentence?
The children especially enjoy the buffoonish antics of the harlequin.
Harlequin. HARLEQUIN.
Very good, thank you. All right. So now we have, that is the end of round 10. Thank you. All right, Speller 6. Here we go with round 11. Your word has a homonym and can be confused with another word, so I'm going to give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is embrasures. It's a plural noun that means openings with sides flaring outward in walls or parapets of a fortification, usually allowing for the firing of a cannon. Embrasures.
Can you use it as a sentence?
The archers looked out through the embrasures at the approaching army.
Embrasures. E-M-B-R-A. I-S-E-R.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's E-M-B-R-A-S-U-R-E-S. Speller 11, please. I'm sorry, Speller 10, please. Your word is frumentaceous. Frumentaceous.
Can I get the definition?
Made of or resembling wheat or other grain.
Repeat the word.
Frumentaceous.
Frumentaceous. F-R-U-M-N. No. Travis, start.
I repeat what you've said so far, please.
F-R-U-M-E-N-T-A-T-I-O-U-S.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's F-R-U-M-E-N-T-A-C-E-O-U-S. Speller 13, please. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is mistral. It's a noun that means a violent, cold, dry, northerly wind of the Mediterranean provinces of France. Mistral. In province, the mistral sometimes dries out the grapevines. Mistral.
M-I-S-T-R-A-L.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's M-I-S-T-R-A-L. All right. So, okay, we do it again. 6, 10, and 13. You are in round 12. Yes, 6, 10, and 13. Number 6, Speller 6, please. Come on. Your word is echinacea. Echinacea.
Can you give me the definition?
Yes, the dried rhizome and roots of either of two herbs formerly used in the treatment of ulcers and boils.
Can you put it in a sentence?
Yes, some people take echinacea to prevent colds and flu.
Can you repeat the words?
Echinacea.
Echinacea. E-K-A-N-A.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's E-C-H-I-N-A-C-E-A. Speller 10, please. Your word is lemissary. Lemissary.
Can you repeat that?
Lemissary.
Lamisary. Lamisary.
Thank you.
L-A-M-A-S-A-R-Y.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's L-A-M-A-S-E-R-Y. Speller 13, please. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is paradiddle. It's a noun that means a snare drum stroke characterized by the left-handed and right-handed attack on successive principal beats. Paradiddle.
Can you say that
When he was learning to drum, Sebastian found a video on the internet to help him learn to perform a paradiddle.
again? Country of origin?
This word is probably imaginative in origin. I don't make it up.
Paradiddle?
Yes.
P-A-R-A-D-I-T-A-L.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's Paradiddle. We go into round 13 with the same spellers. Spellers 6, 10, and 13. Round 13. Spellers, I know. Take a breath. Sit tight. Speller 6, please come on up. Speller 6. Your word is asphodel. Asphodel.
What's the definition?
Any of various old world, usually perennial herbs that bear their flowers in long, erect racemes. Asphodel.
Can you tell me what the origin?
Sure, this word is from Greek.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Yes. Bernice thought that an asphodel would be the perfect plant to complete her garden. Asphodel.
Asphodel.
No, asphodel.
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 Oh, boy. Yes.
Asphodel. A-S-V-E-D.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's A-S-P-H-O-D-E-L. All right. Speller 10. Speller 10. She's like, I don't want to anymore. Dia. Dia. Good job. All right, speller 10. Your word is tilde. Tilde. Oh, your word has a homonym, so let me give you more information. Tilde is a noun that means a mark placed especially over the letter N to denote the nia sound, or other vowels, or over vowels to indicate nasality. Tilde.
Tilde. T-I-L-D-A.
I'm sorry, it's T-I-L-D-E. Speller 13. Your word is tetragrammaton. Tetragrammaton. I know. Tetragrammaton. Sure. Out of reverence or fear of desecration, many pious Jewish people do not pronounce the name indicated by the tetragrammaton.
Tetragrammaton.
Yes.
T-E-T-R-O.
I'm sorry, it's not. Tetragrammaton. That is the end of round 13. Speller 6, please. Your word is Gibraltar. Gibraltar.
Can you give me the definition?
An impregnable stronghold, Gibraltar.
Gibraltar. G-E.
I'm sorry, it's not. Gibraltar. Speller 10, please. Your word is larboard. Larboard.
Can you repeat that?
Larboard.
Larboard. L-A-R-B-E-R-D.
I'm sorry, it's not. Larboard. Speller 13, please. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is chartreuse. It's a noun that means a variable color averaging a brilliant yellow-green. Chartreuse.
Wait. Sentence?
Yes. Elsie selected chartreuse as the accent color for her pink bedroom. Chartreuse.
Chartreuse. C-H-A-R-T-R-E-U-S-E.
Very good. Okay, we enter now. I know, give them around. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Great job, everybody. We're very proud of all of you. This is tough stuff. We now enter round 15, which is a one-word round. Speller 13. Your word is frangibility. Frangibility. Definition, the quality or state of being breakable. Frangibility.
With branchability or
Frangibility. Frangibility. Say it.
frangibility?
Yes, do you want to ask me more questions? Go for it. Winnie appreciates the beauty of glass ornaments so much that their frangibility does not discourage her from buying them.
Frangibility. F-R-A-N-G-I-B-I-L-I-T-Y.
Yes! Congratulations, Young Season of 815, our first big winner. Good job. Great job. Why don't you go ahead and have a seat down with your stuff. Okay, does anybody on the stage need to use the restroom? Okay, make it quickly. Right to the play area and back, Cyrus. With haste. Spell haste. No, kidding. Okay, good job. Take a breathe. Water in your right. And then we'll do it all again.
Check.
All right, thank you very much. So I just wanted to acknowledge also that those of you who are watching from home, I appreciate you tuning in on our live stream. We are about to start B2, so a whole second B to give everybody a chance again to succeed here. And we are trying to identify the top 2 spellers in our school. And we have finished B1, where we have identified our first winner, who is Youngzi Deng of 815. Congratulations again, that was very intense. And now we are going to start again and try to identify our second winner. All right? So please, let's get started. Same rules apply, my audience. You are being so fantastic. Silently sending your good vibes up here to our spellers. Speller 1, please come on up to the microphone. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is barren. It's an adjective that means deficient in producing vegetation, bare or desolate, barren. Very good. Speller 2, please. Your word is cohort. Cohort.
Cohort. C-O-H-O-R-T. Cohort.
Very good. Speller 3, please. Your word is smattering. Smattering.
Smattering.
Smattering.
Smattering.
Yes.
S-M-A-T-T-E-R-I-N-G.
Very good. Speller 4. Your word is transfixed. Transfixed. Yes. The crowd was transfixed by the singer's soulful voice. Transfixed. Yes. Held motionless by, or as if by piercing, especially with an absorbing emotion or interest. Transfixed.
Transfixed. F-I-X-E-D. Transfixed.
Yes, very good. Good job going through that bell. I know that was tricky. All right, next please. Speller 5. Your word is lavishly. Lavishly.
Lavishly. L-A-V-I-S-H-L.
Very good, thank you. Speller 6. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is skiff. It's a noun that means a light rowboat. Skiff.
Skiff. Skiffs. S-K.
Wait. Skiff.
Skiff.
Yes.
Skiff. S-K-I-F-F.
Very good, yes. Speller 7, thank you. Your word is totem. Totem.
Totem. T-O-T-E-M.
Very good. Speller 8. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is eliminate. It's a verb that means to cause the disappearance of, especially as a factor or element in a process or situation. To get rid of. Eliminate.
Eliminate. E-L-M-I-N-A-T-E.
Yes, very good. Thank you. Speller 9, please. Novera. Your word is parroting. Parroting.
Parroting. P-A-R-R-O-T-I-N-G.
Very good. Thank you. Speller 10. Your word is suffice. Suffice.
Have a definition.
To be enough. To meet or satisfy a need. Suffice.
Suffice. S-U-F-F-I-C-E.
Very good, thank you. Speller 11. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is foist. It's a verb that means to force another to accept, especially by stealth or deceit. Foist.
Voice.
Yes.
Voice. F-O-Y-C-E-T.
I'm sorry, it's F-O-I-S-T. Speller 12, please come on up. Your word is giddily. Giddily. Yes. In a manner characterized by exuberance, impulsiveness, or thoughtlessness. Giddily.
Giddily. G-I-D-D-L.
I'm sorry, it's G-I-D-D-I-L-Y. Speller 14. Speller 14. Your word is steeped.
Steeped. S-T-E-E-P-E-D.
Very good, thank you. Speller 15. Your word is mourners. Mourners.
Mourners. M-O-U-R-N-E-R-S.
Very good, thank you. That's the end of the round, folks. Give them a round. Round 2. Speller 1, please. Your word is crannies. Crannies.
Crannies.
Yes.
C-R-A-N-N-I-E.
Very good, thank you. Speller 2. Your word is regals. Regals.
Repeat the word.
Regals.
Regals. R-E-G-A-L-E-S.
Very good. Speller 3. Your word is artificial. Artificial.
Artificial. A-R-T-I-F-I-C-I-A-L.
Very good. Speller 4. Your word is keening. Keening.
Keening. K-E-E-N-I-N-G.
Yes, sorry. Yes, thank you. My brain for a moment there. Next speller, please come on up. Speller 5. Your word is endowed. Endowed.
Endowed. E-N-D-O-W-E-D.
Very good. Speller 6. Your word is stockade. Stockade.
Stockade.
S-T-O-C-K-A-D-E.
Very good. Speller 7. Your word is alighted. Alighted.
Alighted. A-L-L-I-G-H-T.
I'm sorry, it's A-L-I-G-H-T-E-D. Speller 8. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is rookery. It's a noun that means a breeding ground or common haunt of gregarious birds or animals, as herons, penguins, or seals. Also, a colony of such birds or animals. Rookery.
Rookery.
Yes.
R-O-O-K-E-R-Y.
Very good. Speller 9, please. Your word is rancid. Rancid.
Rancid. RANCID.
Very good. Speller 10. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is physician. It's a noun that means one duly authorized to treat a disease. A doctor of medicine. Physician.
Physician, PHYSICIAN.
Very good. Speller 14. Your word is suffocate. Suffocate.
Suffocate, SUFFOCATE.
Very good. Speller 15. Your word is eulogy. Eulogy.
Eulogy. U.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's EULOGY. And that is the end of a round, folks. Give them a All right. So, folks, we are going to enter again the section of words that the spellers have not been given to study. All right. Speller 1, please. All right, speller 1, your word is revolt. Revolt. This word is a homonym, so I'll also give you the part of speech and definition. Revolt is a verb that means to turn away from a party, leader, or duty. Revolt.
Revolt. REVOLT.
Very good. Speller 2. Your word is a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is sullen. It's an adjective that means ill-humored, unsociable, gloomily or resentfully silent. Sullen.
Sullen. SULLEN. Sullen.
Very good. Speller 3, please. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is diaper. It's a noun that means a basic garment for infants consisting usually of a piece of folded cloth or other absorbent material drawn up between the legs and fastened about the waist. Diaper.
DIAPER.
Very good. Speller 4. Your word is a homonym also. Your word is merchants. It is a plural noun that means buyers and sellers of commodities for profit. Traders. Merchants.
Merchants. MERCHANTS.
Very good. Speller 5. Your word is no frills. No frills.
Can you repeat that?
No frills.
No frills?
Yes.
No frills. NOFRILLS.
Very good. Yes. Speller 6. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is phases. It's a plural noun. It's the stages or intervals in a development or cycle. Phases.
Phases. PHASES.
Very good. Speller 8, please. Your word, oh, I know, the long walk. Your word is a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is boar. It's a noun that means a wild hog. Boar. Boar. Very good. Number 9, please. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is decree. It's a noun that means an order set forth by one having authority, an authoritative decision. Decree.
Could you repeat the word?
Decree. Very good. Speller 10, please. Your word is pastures. Pastures.
Definition.
Lands that are used for the grazing of animals or are suitable for such use. Pastures.
Pastures. Pastures.
Very good. Speller 14, please. Your word is emptiness. Emptiness.
Emptiness. EMPTINESS.
Very good. Speller 15, please. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is the end of round 3, everybody. Give it a round. All right, here we go, round 4. Speller 1, please. Step up. Yep. Your word is sensitive. Sensitive. Yes. Very good, thank you. Speller 2, please. Your word is mariner. Mariner.
Repeat the word.
Mariner.
Can I get a definition?
One who navigates or assists in navigating a ship. A sailor. Mariner.
Can I get the origin?
This word is from a Latin word that became French and then English. Mariner.
Can you say that sentence?
Yes. Rosa expected the mariner who took her family fishing to be ancient and to have a long gray beard. Mariner.
Mariner. M-A-R-I-N-E-R.
Very good. Speller 3, please. This word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is egotistical. It's an adjective that means boastful or arrogant, referring unduly to oneself. Egotistical.
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 Very good. Speller 4. Your word is receptive. Receptive. Yes. Since Leah always spoke up in algebra class, Mr. Fink thought she might be receptive to the idea of joining math leagues. Receptive. Able or inclined to receive. Open to ideas, impressions, or suggestions. Receptive. Receptive.
Receptive. RECEPTIVE.
Very good. Speller 5, please. Your word is confidential. Confidential.
Confidential.
Yes.
Central. CONFIDENTIAL.
I'm sorry, it's CONFIDENTIAL. Next up, I'm sorry, that was, you were speller 5, yes? Speller 6, please. Your word is attentive, attentive.
Attentive. ATTENTIVE.
Very good, thank you. Speller 8, please. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is benediction. It's a noun that means an expression or utterance of blessing or good wishes. Benediction.
Is it benediction?
Yes.
BENEDICTION.
Very good. Thank you. Number 9, please. Your word is neutralize. Neutralize.
Neutralize. NEUTRALIZE.
Very good. It had 2 correct spellings for the audience. It could have been IZE at the end or ISE. Very good. Next up, number 10. Your word is dignified. Dignified.
Dignified. DIGNIFY.
I'm sorry, it was dignified. DIGNIFIED. Sorry. Speller 14, please. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is censure. It's a noun that means adverse judgment, the act of blaming, finding fault with, or condemning sternly. Censure.
Can I have it in a sentence?
Yes, the commentator spoke in censure of the political candidate's latest speech.
S.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's CENSURE. And that is the end of round 4, folks. Give them a round of applause, please. Okay. All right, and let's start round 5, please. Speller 1. Go ahead up to the microphone. Your word is a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is trawler. It's a noun that means a person or craft catching fish with a large conical net that is dragged along the sea bottom in gathering fish or other marine life. Trawler.
Trawler.
Yes.
TRAULER.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's TRAWLER. Speller 2, please. Your word is calipers. Calipers.
Repeat the word.
Calipers.
Use it in a sentence.
The mechanic used a pair of calipers to double check the size of the bolt. Calipers.
Can I get a definition?
Yes. A measuring instrument having 2 legs or jaws that can be adjusted to determine thickness, diameter, and distance between surfaces. Calipers.
Calipers. CALLIPERS.
Yes. Just for the audience, so that you know, there are 2 correct definitions of that word. Also could have just been with 1 L. All right, next up, please. Speller 3. This word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is emu. It's a noun that means a large Australian bird inhabiting open forests and plains and having rudimentary wings and plumage of slender drooping feathers. Emu. Yes.
EMU.
Yes. Very good. Speller 4, please. That's you, yes. Your word is stymied. 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 Yes, after 3 days of fruitless negotiations, the diplomats admitted that they had been stymied. Yes, blocked, checked, thwarted, stymied. Stymied.
Stymie.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's S-T-Y-M-I-E-D. Speller 6, please. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is zucchini. It's a noun that means a slender summer squash with very dark green or blackish skin and thick greenish white or creamy white tender flesh. Zucchini.
Zucchini.
Wait. Zucchini. Yes.
Z-U-C-C-I.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's Z-U-C-C-H-I-N-I. Speller 8, please. Your word is a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is cathartic. It's an adjective that means of or relating to the purification of the emotions, primarily through art and drama. Cathartic. Cathartic. Origin. This word is from an originally Greek word that passed into Latin. Sentence. As the play progressed and Janice became emotionally involved with the characters, she experienced a cathartic release of tension. Cathartic.
Is that cathartic?
Yes.
C-A-T-H-A-R-T-I-C.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's C-A-T-H-A-R-T-I-C. Speller 9, please. Your word is a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is consolation. It's a noun that means alleviation of distress or misery, as by sympathetic care or attention, or by the soothing or mitigating effects of natural or psychological phenomena. Consolation.
Consolation. C-O-N-C-I-O.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's C-O-N-S-O-L-A-T-I-O-N. All right, and that is the end of round 5. Give them a round of applause, please. We have 2 spellers remaining. Yes, spellers 2 and 3. All right, now we move into our next round. All right, speller 2, please. Your word is maelstrom. Maelstrom.
Can I get a definition?
A powerful, often destructive water current that usually moves in a circular direction with extreme rapidity. A whirlpool. Maelstrom.
Maelstrom. M-A-E-L-S-T-R-O-M.
Very good. Speller 3, please. Your word is diaphragm. Diaphragm.
Diaphragm. Diaphragm.
Diaphragm.
Diaphragm. D-I-A-P-H-A-M.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's diaphragm. So we move into a one-word round for speller 2, please. Step up. Your word is obispo. Obispo. Obispo.
Can I get the definition?
An eagle ray widely distributed in warm seas and having the upper surface more or less thickly covered with white or yellow spots.
Can you repeat the word?
Obispo.
Obispo.
Yes.
Can you use that sentence?
Yes. Alejandro watched as an obispo leapt out of the water beside his boat. Obispo.
Obispo. O-B-I-S-P-H-O.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's obispo. Okay, so we go back to a two-person round with spellers 2 and 3. Okay? Yes. Give them a round, why don't you? Okay, speller 2, please. Okay, everybody. Everybody freeze. Your word is Montessorian. Montessorian.
Can you repeat the word?
Montessorian.
Montessorian. M-O-N-T-E-S-O.
I'm sorry, it's not. Montessorian. Speller 3, please. Your word is Ishmael. Ishmael.
Can you repeat the word?
Ishmael. One at odds with or as if with society. Outcast. Outsider. Ishmael.
Ishmael.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's Ishmael. We go back to spellers 2 and 3 in round A. Speller 2, please. Your word is a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is Morpheus. This is a noun that means something that induces or prolongs sleep. Morpheus.
Morpheus. M-O-R-P-H-I-U-S.
I'm sorry, it's not. Morpheus. Folks, I'm hearing things that sound like letters coming from the audience, and it needs to stop, please. Thank you. Speller 3, please. Your word is apostat. Apostat. Yes.
Definition.
Definition, a neural center in the hypothalamus believed to regulate the desire to eat. Apostat.
A, P,
I'm sorry, it's not. Appestat. Okay, so we go back to another round with spellers 2 and 3. This, speller 2, please. Thank you. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is ocarina. It's a noun that means a simple wind instrument or toy of the flute class having a mouthpiece and finger holes and usually made of terracotta in various sizes. Ocarina.
ocarina. O-C-A-R-I-N-A.
Very good. Speller 3, please. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is embrasures. It is a plural noun, which means openings with sign. Yes? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. Okay. Scratch that idea. One moment, please. Speller 3, I'm sorry. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is mammographer. Mammographer is a noun, which means a writer of works of dramatic entertainment representing scenes from life, usually in a ridiculous manner. Mammographer.
Mammographer.
Yes.
M-E,
I'm sorry, it's not. M-I-M-O-G-R-A-P-H-E-R. All right, so we go back into a one-person round, yes? With speller 2. Okay. Thank you, speller 2, for your championship word. Your word is Georgic. Georgic.
can I get the definition?
A poem dealing with agriculture and rural affairs. Georgic.
Can you use that sentence?
Yes. A famous Georgic by Virgil is about beekeeping.
Georgic. J-O,
I'm sorry, it's not. It's Georgic. Back to 2 spellers. Round 11. 12. Thanks, so Dixon. All right, folks. Speller 2, please. Your word is a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is calashone. It's a noun that means a guitar with 2 or 3 strings, especially used in southern Italy. Calashone. Calashone.
can you use that sentence?
Yes, the lute-like calashone is played with a plectrum, not with the fingers.
Can you do the word?
Calashone.
Can you do the word?
Calashone.
Shone. CAL.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's CALASCIONE. Speller 3, please. Your word is a homonym and can be confused with another word, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is jongleur. This is a noun that means an itinerant medieval minstrel reciting and singing for hire. Jongleur. Yes. Yes. I'm sorry, it's not. JONGLEUR. But I must say that I was impressed that you got the J. So good for you. Okay. Give them a round of applause. Let's go. One moment. All right, speller 2, please. Your word is a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is fabiform. It is an adjective which means shaped like a bean. Fabiform. Fabiform.
Fabiform.
Yes.
Fabiform. Right?
Yes.
Can you say a sentence?
Yes. Jody is having a fabiform swimming pool installed in her backyard.
Use the word.
Fabiform.
Fabiform. F A B I F O R M.
Very good. Speller 3, please. Your word is oblicutor.
Oblicutor.
Yes.
Oblicutor. O B L I.
I'm sorry, it's OBLOCUTOR. One person round now. Speller 2, please. All right, your word is a homonym and can be confused with another word, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is tiki. It is a noun. It means a Polynesian wood or stone image set up as a temporary abode or embodiment of a god or other supernatural power, but not worshipped as an idol. Tiki.
Use the word.
Tiki.
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 Tiki. Use
The tiki at the entrance to the Polynesian restaurant is genuine.
Tiki. Tiki. T-I-Q-I.
I'm sorry, it's T-I-K-I. Give them a round of applause. Why don't we take a breath break for a moment, folks? I'm just receiving word that we could go late, so don't panic, okay? Just stay put.
And then he just fumbled deep.
All right, thank you. We're staying. Thank you, I appreciate it. Patience, thank you. All right, we are going to start our next round. All right, speller 2. Your word is exponential.
Exponential. EXPONENTIAL.
Thank you, yes. Speller 3. Your word is apparent. Apparent. Yes.
Apparent. A P P A R E N T.
Yes, thank you. Speller 2. Hold it. Speller 2, please. Your word is supplant. Supplant. Yes, to take the place of, to oust from a position and serve as a substitute for especially by reason of superior excellence or power. Supplant.
Supplant. S U P P L A N T.
Very good. Speller 3. Yes.
There's 2 classes, but this is their lunch period.
Okay.
Can I go?
Folks who have lunch right now, if you want to go, you may go. If you want to wait a few minutes and see if this ends in a few minutes, you may stay. Now's your chance, though. Go. Thank you so much, Ms. Bronstein. This is the beginning of period 4, folks, just so you know. Just stay put if you're staying put. All right, rest of you settle down. Thank you. No, that was not settling down. Thank you. Speller 3, your word is solidarity. Solidarity.
Solidarity. Solidarity or solidarity?
Solidarity.
Solidarity. S O L I D A R I T Y.
Very good, thank you. Let's start another round. Speller 2, please. Your word is militia. Militia.
Militia. M-I-L-I-T-I-A. Militia.
Very good. Speller 3. Your word is reconvene. Reconvene.
Reconvene. Reconvene. Can I get that?
Yes, to assemble once more in a meeting. Reconvene.
Reconvene. R E C O N V-E-N-E.
Very good, thank you. We start again, another round with 2 spellers. Speller 2, please. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is query. It's a noun that means the act or an instance of asking for information, a request for information. Query. Query. Yes. Jagmeet's query regarded the bank's hours of operation on Saturdays. Query.
Query. Q U E R Y.
Very good. Speller 3. Your word is purported. Purported. Yes. Yes. Suspected of being. Rumored. Purported.
Purported. P
I'm sorry, it's not. It's P-U-R-P-O-R-T-E-D. So now we go into a one-word round for the championship word. Please, Speller 2, come on up. Your word is Roanoke. 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 Beads made of shell shells polished and strung together in strands, belts, or sashes, and used by the Native Americans as money, ceremonial pledges, and ornaments.
No, no. No, no. R O A N O K.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's ROANOKE. Whew. All right, we go back to two people round. With spellers 2 and 3. Okay, speller 2, please. Breaths, yes, good reading. Good job. Thank you. Your word is intermittent. 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 I'm sorry, it's not. It's INTERMITTENT. Okay, speller 3, please. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is contentious. It's an adjective that means marked by an often perverse and wearisome tendency to quarrels and disputes. Contentious.
Contentious. CONTENTIOUS.
Very good. We move into a next round, a one word, one person round. Stay up there. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is empressement. It is a noun. It means emotional interest or involvement, intensity of feeling or expression. Empressement. No. Empressement. Empressement. Yes. I'm sorry, it's not. EMPRESSEMENTS. It's up from the French. We go back to 2 people. It's okay. I know. All right. All right, we're doing it. Ready? Take a deep breath, everybody. Hold in your noises from your mouth. The noises from your mouths need to stop. Wave to me. Seriously? Thank you. All right, speller 2. Your word has a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. Your word is preemptive. It's an adjective that means marked by the seizing reading of the initiative. Being or related to a first military strike made to gain an advantage when a strike by the enemy is believed imminent. Preemptive.
Can I get the definition?
I just said it. Do you want the sentence?
Yeah.
The ability to launch a preemptive strike against a possible aggressor is of major concern when arms treaties are being debated. Preemptive.
Can I have the origin?
This word is from Latin plus an English combining form.
Preemptive. Preemptive.
Very good. Speller 3, please. Your word is obtrusive. Obtrusive. The meaning is undesirably or unattractively noticeable or showy. Obtrusive.
Obtrusive.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's not. It's obtrusive. That. I'm sorry. No? I'm sorry. Your word has a oh, you're not there yet, sorry. Spelling. Okay. Speller 2. I'm so sorry. Okay, your word is a homonym and can be confused with another word, so I'll give you the word and the definition and the part of speech. Your word is kippers. It's a plural noun that means herring or salmon cured by splitting, cleaning, salting, and smoking. Kippers.
Read the word.
Kippers. Yes. 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 For breakfast, Gianna's family decided to try kippers with their eggs and toast.
Kippers. K I P P E R S.
Yes. Oh my stars, that was so much word spelling. Wow.
We're friends. What time is it? Oh my God, we've been here for like what? 3 hours?
Okay.
We've been here for 200 minutes.
All right, sit down, folks. You need to wait for instructions before you start to get up out of your seats. Thank you. All right.
We're free.
So, congratulations. Congratulations to our 2 top spellers in the school. Let's please bring them up to the front. Yongzi Dang and Adam Lopi.
I wait.
they can only send 2 spellers on to the Brooklyn South Spelling Bee. And so those 2 representatives will be Adam Lofi and Yangzi Dang. And I don't know if they even know, but they get a prize. They each get a $50 Amazon gift card. Whoa! Congratulations. Very brave and stood up here and spelled lots of words. And so we have a little gift bag for them to show how proud we are of them. And we hope you remember this day. You are superstars to us. So give them a big round of applause. Congratulations to everybody. We are very, very proud of you all. That was very exciting for us. All right, maybe Mr. Gibson, would you mind maybe turning on the lights?
Oh, God. Ready.
Stay seated, folks, until we give you other instructions, please. Well, I'm... Okay. Listen for instructions. Ms. Bronson. All right. I am going to have those of you who were here in with partial class, I'm going to have you go back to your class. It is 4th period. You need to know where you're going. You need to understand that, please understand that classes are in session right now, so you cannot be loud in the hallway. And then I'm going to dismiss you by class. So those of you in the audience from class 600 and 604, please stand up and go ahead back to period 4. Thank you. Take all of your belongings with you. We cannot get so loud, folks. I am not going to start yelling. Those of you in the audience